From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Shane McClanahan. He leads the entire league in wins, and every time he grabs the ball, you expect results.
Yeah, he's coming right after hitters, Boog, setting the tone from the jump and giving his team a real chance to stack up some W's.
He's not just a pitcher, he's a gamer. Shows up every fifth day ready to compete.
That's why every rotation wants a guy like him, just flat out reliable, just like you, partner.
Yeah, Cindy, he doesn't just hit it far, he hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up, Boog. That Tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total! The 1-2.
Ball. Down.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right side, and it goes just foul.
No, that's foul.
Three-two. Chopped left side. Over to Diaz. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Steven Kwan.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Jose Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one almost got him. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just underway from Tropicana Field. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Not stopping, he's going for three. The relay in there.
No,
he's safe.
He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Pitch gets away. But no advance. That's ball one. And the 1-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. One away with a runner at third here in game one of this three-game set. And ball four to aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Angel Martinez. Hit on the ground to the right side. The turn by Williams at second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. One hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here at Tropicana Field, and on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Parker Messick. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy. Stepping in, Victor Mesa Jr.
Hey.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball line to center. It gets down, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Hey.
Caminero matched a homer in his last game. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Yandy Diaz now trying to get the Rays on the board. In there, and it's 0-1.
That walk-off homer you mentioned, Boog, he must have been feeling on top of the world. I never had any kind of walk-off hit in my career, so I got to say, I feel a little jealous.
On the ground, could be two. Pizzana for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here, so that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Ball.
Palacios measures 5 feet 8 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Down the line, it's a base hit.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And now, Hesung Kim. The 0-1. There's a line drive to left field. This looks like extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He's safe. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Ball one.
Kim stands at second with 2 gone. And that is downstairs. And the count now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball. Inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. The Rays are out in front. New inning getting started. Stepping up for the Guardians, Rhys Hoskins. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Comes up empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bazzana with a homer in his last game. This one popped up right side. Kim settles under this one. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
That's a ball. Hey.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Guardians fail to score. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Carson Williams. Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8th, catcher Hunter Baduccia.
And a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins.
Ball 1. Hey.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Ball.
There's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Stays alive. 1-2 now. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throw short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
On the ground, 2 ball. Williams tossed to second. Their second double play in just the first 3 innings here today.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Stephen Kwan now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Diaz. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Victor Mesa Jr.
Left fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
Ball 1.
Right through there for a strike. That misses. Ball 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Rays, designated hitter, Junior Caminero.
Hey!
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Off the batter's eye and gone. A soaring shot to center. And they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Now batting, third baseman, number 1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Ball, that's down.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. Left field. And it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Rays.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ha-Seong Kim.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Inside, just missed. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Strike two. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Great effort on that play. Knocks it down, doesn't get it cleanly, but stays with it. Is able to come up, make a strong throw across the diamond to get the out. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Fires over to Hoskins. That ends the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 5 and the Guardians nothing. This is Guardians baseball on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. All set for the start of the inning. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Ramirez recently taking home Player of the Month honors. The 1-0. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. That one ripped, but foul.
Nope.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Ball 1.
On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
For Cleveland, center fielder,
2 down, bases empty. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Angel Martinez.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Williams. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. The Guardians go down in order. It's 5-0.
Now pitching for
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Hunter Gaddis.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ball 2.
Gaddis in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019.
Hey.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. One down.
Up next for the Rays, center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And ball 1.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results. Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That's 3-2 now. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. to Rocchio at second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rays 5 and the Guardians nothing. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. Back here at Tropicana Field, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. Ripped to first, caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Cleveland.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Towards first, Diaz. He takes it on his own, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
For Cleveland, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 so far. Just
that's a ball.
missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Aye.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Fastball for a strike.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. Man at second. That one
That's ball
close,
two.
ruled a ball. 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. And they'll do it again. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Got him. That ends the frame. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Guardians Baseball on the Show, Ohio. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Junior Caminero.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Schneemann should have this one. And there's one down.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
And first offering is fouled off. In there at the knees. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Martinez giving chase, makes a nice grab at a full sprint. That's out number 2.
Now batting third baseman.
Manager out of the
1.
dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hunter Gaddis done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Garrett Whitlock.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Palacios
Nope.
in the
Ball 1.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
Now that right there is not something you see every day. I think he was so focused on framing the pitch to get the called strike, he forgot to close his glove on it. They got the strike, but the pass ball cost him.
In the air, left field. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. A strong showing there from the Cleveland bullpen. 5 innings complete. It's the Rays 5. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Patrick Bailey
Leading off
digs in for the
Cleveland,
Guardians.
Catcher Patrick Bailey.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Williams over to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder Stephen Kwan.
Kwan tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. The Rays leading by 5, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Now this is in the air down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Two. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ramirez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Chopped to third, Palacios. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. Back here at Tropicana Field, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Hey!
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Left field. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Carson Williams getting ready to hit.
Ball, that pitch is up.
That's in there, and the count even at 1. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
He was all over that one. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Ball 1.
Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. A 2-run homer. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Digging in, Cedric Mullins.
Ball 1.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Rays, left fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. Out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Garrett Whitlock gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
on the mound now, Sean Armstrong.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Caminero in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Mullins off of first with 2 away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one missed.
Ball.
It goes down looking. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now 7-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Rays,
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cole Sulser.
And this marks the 60th time he's come on the pitch so far this year. Clearly a very relied upon arm in this bullpen.
Center fielder, Angel Martinez.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Guardians need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They've got to be frustrated with how many balls they're hitting on the ground. It's been one grounder after another, it seems. And I'm not sure the infield grass can take much more of this, Boog.
Got him. 1 out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And that's a 1-out single. Looking to extend the play now. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Travis Bazzana digs in now. Hey. 1 out and a runner at second. Left field, way back there. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Hoskins around third. Throw cut off to third.
No. Hey.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
On the ground. Base hit and a run comes in.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder.
So man aboard. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
Hey.
And a base hit up the middle. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 7-4.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. 0-1. 4 runs already in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. Lux going back on this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that one clips the corner.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
That's a ball.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. That one to first. He'll do it himself. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rays 7. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the Rays, first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
That misses. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Tim Herron, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ciccone, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing at a ground ball. Bazzana. in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Now batting, third baseman, number 1.
In an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Popped up. Ramirez settles underneath it. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rays 7 and the Guardians 4. This is Guardians Baseball.
Now pitching for the
Steven
Rays,
Matz
number
into the game.
32.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Leading off for the Guardians, the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Diaz takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
First baseman.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Hoskins. 1 for 3.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Struck him out looking. Guardians go down 1-2-3, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Slade Ciccone.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ciccone, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
In the air to left center. Martinez turns to the right on the move. 1 away.
Up next for the Rays, shortstop Carson.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. Schneemann coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rays, catcher Hunter
Duce stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, left field. Kwan on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. 9th inning coming up. The Rays have the lead 7-4. Last. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Baker.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Just missed. Baker, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Next offering is fouled back. Now all even up. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together. This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Runner at first with 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Patrick Bailey. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. The Guardians down to their final strike. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Pa' que me la modele, ya las heridas no le duelen, yo le traigo pa' que se revele, y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú